Hola, this is Cruz, and I have a quick Tuesday morning haul to share with you guys. It's not gonna be so quick. I was recording. I was like 17 minutes deep, and I messed up. So because my low techie self can't edit, I had to restart. So here we go. It was a great day in the neighborhood. Tuesday morning. There's gonna be two. I might, depending on how long this video is, I might do two videos. I might do just one massive one. Like I told you guys before in my video, Tuesday morning tea, um, it was a haul video slash tea spill. Um, I told you guys that at our store, the number one selling item is the crafts. And so the manager, very smartly, uh, tries to she would used to get all the crafts put out on Monday, speak Stanley, because it's the number one seller. Well, according to her, the standard at corporate or whatever has changed, so now she has to put stuff out in a certain order. So now only part of the crafts go out on Monday, and then the rest go out on Tuesday. So I went Monday, spend hours. Yes, I spent hours there. Confession. But so I got everything that I could get, as far as, like, I don't think I missed anything. And I did, actually, I could have gone more, but I was being nice. There was another lady there, and so whenever, we cannot shop the carts there, so they have to, like, literally, like, set it out and then we can get them. So whenever the lady was set out, the stalker, the lady that was stalking, whatever, I would get it, and then I'd ask the lady that was hanging out there if she liked it or whatever. So yeah, and I also, my friend Miss Feli, hi Feli, she couldn't make it, so I had a basket in my cart for her, and I was putting stuff in there for her, and so yeah, this could have been worse. um, so I'm gonna start with Prima. I don't know if some of these items were stocked yesterday, or if people, I think what happened is, like, maybe people returned them or something, because I don't know how this could have been there. The only thing I left were some flowers. I got, and then I left a Saint Tropez collection as well. And the lady that was there, like I told you, I had grabbed the Saint Tropez stuff. Miss Felly did. I sent her a picture, she didn't like it, or she didn't want it, so then I put it back. And then the lady was there. She picked up the paper and she was looking at it. She put it in her card. So then I showed her there were the bigger journaling cards, a smaller pack of journaling cards, and some stickers. So I showed them to her, and so she was really grateful that I showed them to her. Whatever, she took what she wanted and put the rest back. Okay, so this is gonna be even longer because I just won't shut up. So Poetic Rose, ephemera, and stickers, really pretty. There you go, that's better. And then Poetic Rose, ephemera. I don't know if acetate shapes and paper shapes. Oh, pretty. I don't know what I have of what, because like I told you guys before, here's some Poetic Rose flowers, so beautiful. Look at those centers. Like I told you guys before, I do keep a catalog of what I have from different collections or whatever on my phone, because I'm so forgetful. And but that what do you call it? Oh God, I haven't updated it. I haven't put in my Prima stuff that I hauled last week, so I need to do that. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so then Flirty Flare, I also found these, and then, oh yeah, and then these chipboard pieces, really beautiful with the hollow, and then some phrases and stuff. So I was watching, I think it's Cherished Creations. She's on YouTube. I don't know if she's on, yeah, I think she's on Instagram. But she does a lot of what's new at Tuesday morning and Michael's and stuff like that. And I believe she has like a shabby style creations. I don't want to misspeak, but she was showing what she had hauled from Prima, and so she was saying, and of course they have the extras like the frame in the back, and I was like, what? I just thought that was pretty packaging, but it's like a frame that you can use. And then also she had mentioned like the acetate sheet in the back Like in the flowers, you can see right there, that's an acetate sheet. I just thought, again, it was pretty packaging. And when Alicia, aka Love Letter Generation, when she was doing her process video for making, I believe it was a card with Prima's collection, Moonchild. The flowers weren't like loose like this. They're the ones that are like stuck onto the paper, the packaging or whatever. And when she was taking them off, she was like, she commented on the pretty acetate that they were mounted on. I was like, oh yeah, that's what Cherished Treasure had said or whatever. I highly recommend you guys go watch a process video. That's the first time she ever worked with Prima, and I think she did an amazing job with it. Great job, girl. So I already told you that, right? Okay, I already told you that. Okay, so then I found, I think, like I said, I'm there for hours when they're, on Mondays anyway, when they're like stocking the stuff. I stalk the stalkers. I try not to. I give them a few inches of space. Just kidding. Oh, that sounds so bad. But anyway, because I don't just haul for myself. I haul for me, for Miss Feli, Miss Sarita, and then for my friend Miss Alicia. Love Letter Generation, like for goodies that I think she might like, and yeah. So this is Teal Zeal. I hadn't even seen this one. I had seen someone haul them, and I was like, oh, I guess we haven't gotten that yet or whatever. But I think maybe they came out when I would, like the weeks that I kind of took off or whatever, or that I didn't go to Tuesday morning. So pretty, the colors. And I'm thinking they purchased them and then they took them back. But I like that one with like the ledger. So those are really pretty. Let's move on to, excuse you, Pink Paisley. I found some Spellcast goodies. This is probably one of my favorite ones that I know it probably didn't come out this year, but that for me, they're new because I only started paper crafting in the beginning of 2019. And I just think the color is so pretty. If you just look at them, it just looks like a nice black and gold fancy stuff. But then when you read the words, then you realize, oh no, it's Halloweeny. Excuse me. My friend Sarita. Hi, Sara. And the boys. Her favorite, her favorite season is Halloween. And so, she loves like, more like, vintage, but certain kind of vintage I'm learning. And so I thought she was going to love this one, but she said she's scared of the, if I'm spilling too much, girl, tell me, and I'll just take this video down. She's kind of like, she gets freaked out by the witch in the paper pad. And so I kind of laughed at her, because that's something that I would do. You know, I'm the bigger fraidy cat, of course. But I guess she's afraid of the witch. And to me, in my mind, she is just going to a ball or something, you know? Just like fancy schmancy, but maybe it's a little too like realistic looking. I don't know. But something about her just freaks her out. So then I was like, after, you know, I had read the text and I laughed, whatever. And then I was staring at the paper pad. I was like, she's kind of scary. So that was pretty. Let me see. What else do I have? Oh yeah, I have the stickers. The like chipboard stickers and whatever. Really nice. See, you can see her right there. Oh man, I don't know if I want to tell the story. Okay, so I told the story when I was recording before, and I messed up, had to start all over again. It wasn't story time that I was telling, it was something else. Anyway, there's a short story. Miss Alicia Wagman, please let me know if you know what short story this is. I can't remember. I would keep wanting to say Lenigan and the Ants, but that is totally not it. That's a totally different one. And by the way, I never got that one. Like, we had analyze and whatever. I didn't get it. Anyway, so in high school, there was a short story that we read and had to analyze it, whatever. And it was, yes, English, and I say whatever. And it's a story about a husband and his wife. They're husband and wife, obviously, they're married. And they're very innocent. They live in a very Christian town. And one night he has a nightmare that everyone in the town is actually, like, evil, and is like they're going to like to somewhere in the woods to do like evil things. And so they invite him and his wife to go participate, and they're like, no, you know, that's not what they do. And so it ends up he said he doesn't want to do it, but his wife does. And so as I want to say they're floating away, her and the person that's taking her to this thing, And so she had like a ribbon in her hair. I think it was a pink ribbon or blue. I can't remember. But the ribbon in her hair when she's floating away, or I think they're floating. I don't know. Anyway, when she's floating away, it falls out of her hair. And so um, when he wakes up the next morning, like everything's normal in town. Everybody from the church is like greeting him and stuff. And so he's freaked out. Like, was that just a weird nightmare, or did that really go down? And is everyone just faking and he's the only one that's a real believer or whatever, you know? And so when you analyze the thing, whatever, like when the ribbon in her hair symbolizes her maybe her innocence or her Christianity, and then when she decides to turn to the dark side, it falls out of her hair, symbolism, whatever. So when I saw that, when I started thinking about Salita being scared of that witch, I started thinking of that, and I was like, they're all imposters, whatever. So anyway, crepe paper, all hard. This is all I found today from all hard. I'm kind of sad, but I'm grateful for what I do have so far. Okay, let's get into, yeah, let's get into Willow Lane. I found the much coveted, rarely seen in the wild star trim. So beautiful. I got you one, Sarita. And I also found the frames. They're so pretty. I, of course, love the yellow one the most. So nice. And then I found... Oh, scratch that. See, that's what happens when you're recording at the start over. Crepe paper, Wild Heart. I don't know if I hauled any of these last week. Like I told you guys last week, I found the paper and something else. I had only had the 6-pack of stickers. They're like the rubbery type. So I was happy at last week that I found like paper and stuff, and I don't remember if I got these, but I got them this week. I don't mind because they're really pretty. And then back to Willow Lane. I found these flowers, so beautiful, really pretty. That's the price. I'm not giving codes, guys, because like I said it before, I think the hotline is completely closed down. So I found the foiled paper from Willow Lane, really beautiful. I went on and on in the other video trying to find if it had a key signature, and time signature. Oi, oi, oi. I was saying time signature, but that's just telling you the time. Like 4434, whatever. And I figured it out, bro. So those are the beautiful papers. I love the ledger one, so nice. And then I found the stickers. I love the little teacup, the little kitty kitty, the panda, the bunny. Another fun fact, little girl, I don't think I had ever seen that sticker. Little bunny, cocoa clots, and clocks, the birdie, the teacup. But I don't know if it's changed or not, because it actually changed. Pandas used to be considered bears, but then because of one of their digits, they're like, well, they're more like, and their DNA too, I think. I did a research paper in high school. What is it with me in high school today? But they're actually considered back then, back in the olden days, back when I was in high school, they actually considered them not bears, but actually raccoons. You guys think of a red panda, it looks like a red raccoon, right? So right now, I don't know what the panda's affiliation is, if it's a bear or a raccoon, so that's why I never say panda bear. And when someone does say panda bear, I'm like, girl, you don't know. Just kidding. I'm like, actually, let me tell you about my little nerdy research I did. So yeah, Google clocks, prettiness. I'm not starting over, I'm gonna leave it in. Bunny, kitty, just don't mess up, Bruce, or you're gonna be eating your words. Yellow rose, beautiful butterfly, cute, just all the cuteness. That is Willow Lane. Okay, so I showed you paper, and this is my very first ever gift wrap book, because they're usually $9.99. You're lying, because they're like $20 or something online. It's ridiculous. And this is like stickied up here, like with glue, but it had come apart, so but makes it easier to show you guys the paper. You guys know I love wrapping. I love pretty wrapping paper, and I'm so happy that I have a Maggie Holmes one. I don't know if I ever use it. So when I was doing the other video, I was like, oh yes, look, it's I think that's B flat, right? B flat major? I don't know. I don't know music is I don't know theory and whatnot as well as my husband does. And then it's the time signature is 6/8. So maybe because it has that, maybe he can actually play it. And then here are some punch outs, some tags. So yeah, we'll see if we can play this and see what it sounds like. What does Willow Lane sound like? I wonder if it's like, I wonder if he'll recognize it. Okay, so then I also found some Willow Lane 12x12 paper pads. So like that, I got you. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, and right here it has it too. B flat, and then the time signature. So beautiful. You probably couldn't see where I was pointing. Really pretty. It looks like that. What is that? Is that cross stitch? It looks like that. Really pretty. Cut aparts. Not really impressed with, sorry to say, with the font on this. For as like, you know, pretty, proper, not too proper, but just the look of Willow Lane. I kind of don't like the font on these. Ooh, that's cute. Really pretty. This I don't mind because it has a mixture. It's a little bit neater, I guess. That's okay. Maybe, I don't know what it is about that page. Too plain, maybe. Oh, look at this. It's beautiful. The swan and everything. Pretty. Look at that. I love the foil accents. Again, the stitching look. It makes you think that, oh, maybe it's embossed, but it's not. But it's pretty, and I love these. I'm gonna have to get over myself, try to fussy cut. Happiness looks a lot like being with you. Aww. And then these cut aparts are gorgeous. I kind of wish there was 2 of each page, but then again, I'm glad that at least there's 4 of them. Okay, and then I found the chipboard. Is so cute. The kitty, the house, the panda, the swan, the unicorn, the birdie. I don't care if she asked anything. Sorry, it's a Facebook notification. And then the fox. What does the fox say? And then the little birdie. Really beautiful. Did I get everything? Did I get everything? Did everybody? Wow, like I finished, and last time I guess I was chattier because it took longer. So let me pause and then I'll get out with the stuff I got today. Okay, so I found these. I don't think I had hauled these. Okay, I'll charge my phone a little bit. I'll go back. Ish. So, Sarita, I don't know if I had hauled these before, but I got one for you and one for me. I found another one of these. I found one of these. I'm telling you, I think someone returned stuff. I found this. Love it. Beautiful. I think I've shown it before. That's what it sounds like. Really pretty. Are they even... I don't know. Anyway, I'm running out of power. And then I also found that. And then I found this for something that's overdue. A really pretty balloon box set. Sneaky peeky. And then I found, they had these and they have a whole bunch more because I think everybody agrees with me that, I mean, $9.99, I'm sure it's more than that in the real world, but $4.99 is still much better than anything else you'll find out there, I think, but I still think it's a little too rich for my blood. 15 pieces. There you go. And then I found one of these pads. The one that doesn't have any foiling. Really cute. And then, oh yes, this one. I got this for my husband because he has a knack for, well, I think at work, like, we have droids and we have older ones before they switch the chargers. So our chargers, whether they were for tablets or phones, like, we accumulated a whole bunch every time we get a new one, but we don't even get them every 2 years. Like, don't get it twisted. But so we always had a lot of chargers. Well, my husband, when he takes them to work, they get stolen. So then he has fewer chargers. or they like break. So then he has your charger. Then he's like, I need a charger, and I'm like, I have charging stations. I have two that are my chargers, and one of them is something else in the kitchen that works for our phones also. And I'm like, don't move my chargers. And then I had hauled a super long one from Marshall's, and he really likes it. He was like, it reaches all the way across the bed. We have a king size bed. From my side of the bed, it reaches all the way to his. I'm like, yeah, I know, it's mine. Get back. Oh, because I had told him you can use it. And so he had it on his side of the bed, and then like later in the night, I was like, hey, where's my charger? He's like, oh, I thought you gave it to me. I said, no, 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 no. I said you can borrow it. Give back. Anyway, so I got him his own 5-foot cable. Hopefully this is the right one, and hopefully it works. Because mine, it's super long, but it's also a fast charger, which I thought was incredible. So that's it. Um, yeah, I went to Hobby Lobby. She had just started marking stuff down, and I was like, oh, okay. I said, well, and so I waited a little bit, and then I came back around, and she was doing the LOL stuff. So I was started taking some of the stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna, I'm gonna help you clear out this stuff real fast or something, kind of like in a joking way. And she was not having it. I was like, girl, okay. And then when I was checking out, like, I wouldn't, especially when it's clearance stuff, because I haul a lot of clearance. I put stuff like, because I know stationery it's one code, and I know like ribbon is one code, so I put like all the stationery that's a certain price together, so they can just go, oh, there's 49 cents stationery, 10 of them or whatever, so that it's easier for them to ring up. So I was doing that, and I said, oh, I'm trying to group them together for you by price. She didn't say anything, and I'm like, what is up with friggin' Hobby Lobby today? Like, they're usually very nice, and I don't know, huele como caca. No, I don't think so. Nope, sure don't. I don't know what their deal was. So anyway, I'll rant when I do, a little bit more when I do that haul video. So, oh my gosh, I'm not restarting. 22 minutes in. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.